So moving on, for Phaeton Christ's second album, Collision Course, we're going to talk about the track "The Calamity From The Sky." And this is one of my favorite tracks off the new album. Really tried to get out of my comfort zone with it and go a bit heavier than I ever have before, and really push the boundaries of what I'm comfortable doing. So the main riff took a while to develop because I don't usually write them in that kind of style or key really. But when it did, I was very, very pleased with how it turned out. And that was the basis for it, that starting riff, the thrashy one. And basically, I tried to write it in a bit more of a minor style, which I don't usually do, especially when I solo. And a bit heavier, a bit more screams, just kind of like, it was honestly a little bit Children of Bodom styled, even though I don't know that it really ended up sounding too much like them. But there are definitely parts, especially in the verses, where I felt inspired by them, and they're a group I really love. Something that I noticed that I really tried to do, I didn't notice that I tried to do it, I just said that weird. But during the interlude, the part where it sounds a little bit Egyptian, I was really trying to focus on the rhythms, and this is actually something I really tried to focus on throughout this album. I didn't do it as much in the first one, is to make sure that the rhythms popped and really added something to it, give it a lot of movement, give it a lot of, dynamism, just kind of like, move it back and forth. I really think that worked out here. It's with the heavy breakdown and with the solo. I really love how the solo goes. I think it's really, really heavy, minor, and also like really, I don't know, it moves around a lot, and I really like that. Love how it ended up turning out. In the chorus, originally it was just the one lead, but then when I finished recording it, I found that it didn't have the sound I wanted, so I harmonized it, and I initially was against it. I don't know why, I just was. But eventually I gave in. I did it, liked the way it sounded. I really, really like the tiny little leads that are like sprinkled throughout the verses. Those are some of my favorite. And this track, like Collision Course, like Dark Eyes, Dark Intent, and Ashes of Avarice, Heart First Overboard, and this one, they're all pretty much entirely new. Dark Intent has like a little bit, as in terms of like the one riff, but this one and all those tracks are basically new tracks that I haven't really used any old stuff for. The rest of them are tracks that I wrote a while back and that I've changed up, rearranged, added new stuff like that too. But this one in particular was 100% completely new, nothing reused at all. And one of the things that's interesting about this one is that this one is probably our only song so far, I think, that is fictional. So it's not about anything. It's just about anything real, that is. It's about Final Fantasy VII, which is a series that I love. And the nickname for Genova, one of the main villains in it, is the Calamity from the Sky. So I wrote it from the point of view of Genova coming down and, fucking shit up. And I like that. Not everything needs to be serious. This is going to just be fun and about a series that I love. And that's what it's about. There's no great backstory to it. That's just what it is. And that's the Calamity from the Sky. Hope you like it.